start off with. Look it up. Ten to the power 0. So anything to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So for example, 5 to the power 0 is 1. 2 to the power 0 is 1. It's supposed to be an apple to the power of 0 is 1. But for the moment we'll stick with 10 to the power 0 is equal to 1. 10 to the power 1, so that's basically 10, is it? 10 to the power 2. What do you notice about the pattern? What's happening? What's the pattern? Yeah, so you're adding a 0. 10 to the power 2 has 2 zeros. 100. 10 to the power 3 has 3 zeros. 10 to the power 4 has 4 zeros. Right. Okay. So watch this. So in scientific notation, on your calculator sometimes you have a really big, long number machine. So you have a very big number, and what you do is you break it down. So watch this. What would happen if I had, so that's 10,000. How could I write, I will start with something, we'll start here. How can I write 50,000? How can I break it up? Something multiplied by something. 5 times? 5 times 10,000 is 50,000, isn't it? So watch this. What's she looking up? 5 times 10,000. But what we do in scientific notation, 10,000 is equal to 10 to the 4. That's scientific notation. 5 times 10,000, isn't it? Is 50,000. Right, watch this one. We'll stay with 50,000. 54,000. How do we write that? What do we multiply? What do you multiply by 10,000, do you think, to get to 54? Well, watch. Here's how to do it. How many zeros do you have? 4. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move I need the number that I pick to multiply by 10,000 needs to be between 1 and 10. If you look it up. First of all, put my decimal point here. So start at the left hand side and jump in 1 significant figure. Looking up. Right, so the two numbers I'm going to pick is 5.4 and 10,000. So 5.4 times 10,000 will give me 54,000. 10,000 is equal to 10 to the 4. So that's 5.4 times 10,000 is 54,000. Another one. We'll go to thousands. 4,300. So I start here and move my decimal point in 1 significant figure. So that's 4.3 times 1,000 is 4,300. 4.3 times 1,000. And how do I write 1,000? 10 to the power 3. Okay. What if I had 43221? How do I write that in scientific notation? Same thing. Start from the left hand side, look it up. That's where my decimal point is going to go. 4.321. Times 1,000. thousands equal to 10 to the 3. There's 3 zeros. Alright, we'll look at another one. 123. How do you write that in scientific notation? Well, because it's 100, I'm writing it here. 123. Move the decimal point to there. That's 1.23 times 100 is 123. A 100 is written as 10 to the 2. Alright. We'll go 10 to the 5. That's 100,000. So 5 to 6. How do you write that in scientific notation? Same idea. Your decimal point is going to go here. 5.26 times 10,000. Oh, 100,000. 5.26 times 100,000. 100,000 is written as 10 to the 5. Okay? Now, the opposite of a number getting bigger is a number getting smaller. .1 is 1/10, isn't it? Well, we'll start off with, yeah. That's 10 to the, not 1, but minus 1. 0 point, I'll write that over here. That's 10 to the minus 2. Notice there are 2 zeros. 0.001, 10 to the minus 3. 0.0001, 10 to the minus 4. The number's getting very small. 10 to the minus 5. Alright. So how do I write, let's say I had 0.03. How do I write that in scientific notation? Right, I need to move the decimal point behind the 3. So that's 3.0 times 10 to the minus 2. 3.0 or 3 by 10 to the minus 2. How do I write if it's 0.00 and then 1, 4. Move the decimal point, 1, 2, 3. I had to move it 3 places to the right, so I'm using 10 to the minus 3. The number's getting smaller. 1.4 by 10 to the minus 3. Another example here. Move the decimal point. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1.6 by 10 to the minus 4. And an example down here. 0.00059. Move the decimal point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.9, 10 to the minus 5. Because I moved it 5 places to the right, it's 10 to the minus 5. Minus 5 means it's going to be a decimal, 10 to the minus 5. It's going to be a small number. If it's 10 to the 5, that's going to be a big number, isn't it?